right now I can tell you it is right in my eyes and going to stay there for a while.
Well, that's I guess that's one of the prices you pay for 6 o'clock start
I guess.
in the spring. But the weather is good, and we're looking for a good contest between these two teams. They play annually, and generally Lipscomb has the upper hand in the series. This is going to be the 67th meeting,
Right.
and the Bisons have won 35. The Blue Raiders have won 31. So it's been a close series. Lipscomb has a slight edge right now, and the two teams split 2 games last year. Lipscomb winning in Nashville, and the Raiders winning here in Murfreesboro. It'd be nice to pick up a win today because, John, the Raiders have lost 4 straight, coming off some very tough losses over the weekend in Jacksonville, Alabama, in conference games. And then a week ago today, lost to Southern Indiana in what was perhaps their worst game of the season.
Well, it certainly appeared that way to us. They were a totally different team, I thought, down in Alabama. We just, we played 2 one-run games and a 3-1 game. Those are good baseball games, especially when you take into account that we're playing a top 25 team at Jacksonville.
Jacksonville State still undefeated in Conference USA. They're the first team in the conference to ever do that this late in the season. They're 12-0.
Yeah.
In the conference, and it's just amazing how they've been able to come back and win games. They're not really a heavy-hitting team, but they play excellent defense. They have good pitching. And, boy, do they get some clutch hits.
We saw that on Thursday and on Friday. 2 extra base hits all weekend, and they both happened to be home runs that either beat us on Thursday or tied the score and set up a win in the bottom of the ninth.
Speaking of the conference players of the week, the hitter of the week, the young man we've seen, Caden Bogenpole from Missouri State. He picked up hitter of the week honors as he led Missouri State to a 4-0 week and hit .500 on the week, 7 out of 14, 12 runs scored, a home run, 3 doubles, 3 RBI, and 6 walks. And the home run came on the first pitch in the 10th inning.
Oh, wow.
To walk off the Arkansas Razorbacks, another top 25 team in college baseball. So
yeah.
Caden Bogenpole from Missouri State, he was their center fielder. Hitter of the week, pitcher of the week, Jason Schaff from, again, Missouri State, a senior. And he pitched a 2-hit shutout to help Missouri State improve to a record 15-0 at home. That was against Sam Houston. That was a complete game.
Well, what you're talking about is two young men that are in part responsible for Missouri State being in second place in the conference. We talked about Jacksonville State at 12-0. Well, Liberty and Missouri State both 9-3 in second place. Top 9 teams are going to go to the conference tournament. Right now, FIU is at 2-10, Delaware at 1-11. That means you've got Dallas Baptist at 8-4. So there's 6 teams battling for 5 spots. I look at the way the lineup goes, though. We have played Jacksonville State, the number 1. We've played Missouri State, the number 2. We don't have to play Dallas Baptist, the number 4. We've already played a bunch of teams that are having trouble winning. I think we're in the driver's seat. We just have to do it.
Liberty is one of those top 4 teams, and they'll be here for the very last series of the season. That'll be here at home. Raiders will go on the road to Sam Houston and FIU. Both teams are below them in the standings right now, so they'll need to do well on the road. And just face it, the Raiders have not been a good road team.
No.
Not last year, not this year. The Raiders are 1-9 on the road and 0-6 in Conference USA play. So if you're going to contend for a conference, you've got to win at home, but you've got to at least split on the road.
You do. And two things that I like about our chances of going to Kennesaw for that conference tournament: we have tiebreakers on New Mexico State and Kennesaw State.
All right, umpires are making their appearance known, and we'll be meeting with the two head coaches at home plate. Let's take a look at our Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascend is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics, and you should visit one of their local branches. They have 5 in the Murfreesboro area to serve you, as well as branches all across Middle Tennessee. You can learn more at ascend.org. And I guess we'll look at Lipscomb first.
Well, let's do that. The visiting Bisons come in at 500, 14-14. Leading off will be the second baseman, Brady Miller. Batting second, the shortstop, Kai Holm. Batting third, the left fielder, Jordan Thomas. In the cleanup spot, Cam Pruitt. He's at third base. Batting fifth, right fielder, Keaton Mahan. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Damian Keneally Jr. Batting seventh, Danny Ramirez. He's the DH. Hudson Miles, the center fielder, bats eighth. And batting ninth will be the catcher, Brock Bedingfield. On the mound, a right-hander, Brock Puckett. He's coming off an injury. He's only had a few appearances. We're told probably a short outing. I think we're going to see another bullpen day.
He is a Murfreesboro native, pitched at Riverdale High School.
For the Raiders, leading off center fielder Owen Noack. Batting second, Tyler Minnick. He'll be at first base today. Brett Rogers bats third in right field, DH. Lane Akers batting fifth. Cooper Clapp at second base. Batting sixth will be Dean O'Neill. He'll be behind the plate tonight. Nathan Brewer bats seventh in left field, batting eighth. The third baseman, Brett Von Dolan. Batting ninth, the shortstop, Clay Badalak. And on the mound, getting his third start of the season, Abel Alberin.
Those are your starting lineups, brought to you by the Ascend Federal Credit Union. We'll take a break and be back. Our countdown to first pitch continues after this on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey folks, it's Chip Walters from Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates, helping Middle Tennessee make smart moves in a fast-moving market. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, you deserve someone who knows this community and treats your goals like their own. From first-timers to long-time homeowners, I'm here to guide you with clarity, confidence, and a steady hand. When you're ready to make the next move, start with someone you trust. Visit ChooseChip.net and let's make your 2026 move the right move.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Locally grown, Blue Raider proud. This is Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team. As an MTSU alumnus and lifelong Rutherford County resident, I bring the heart of a teacher, the grit of a Blue Raider, and over 15 years of real estate experience to every client. honest to a fault, connected to the community, and driven to serve. I don't just help you buy or sell, I help you understand every step. The J. Harmon Home Team, where real estate meets real talk.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Coaches have concluded their meeting at home plate. Our umpires tonight will be Matt Bates behind the plate. Alfredo Burkeen will be at first base. Zach Sutherland will be at third base. There are a lot of games in the conference tonight, and I don't know if we can keep up with all of them or not. They're all going to be starting about the same time, but
there's actually one final today. That was Delaware playing Lehigh, and Lehigh ends up beating Delaware 8-3. They played that earlier today. That is a final. Other action, though, Kennesaw State will journey down I-75 about 10 miles or so, 15 to Georgia Tech, and they're already underway. Kennesaw State 3-0 in the bottom of the second. Liberty is hosting, they're visiting Virginia Tech up in Blacksburg, and that one is 3-1, the top of the third. FIU is across town at the University of Miami. Missouri State is visiting Columbia, playing Missouri. In-state rivalry there. Sam Houston is hosting University of Houston. Louisiana Tech away at Natchitoches, Louisiana. You notice I can say Natchitoches, which is northwestern state over there in Louisiana. Lipscomb here, of course. Belmont visiting Western Kentucky. And Jacksonville State on the road at Auburn. That's a 6 o'clock start.
So a lot of our conference teams taking on some of the big boys in non-conference midweek games this week. You mentioned Kennesaw at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech ranked third in the country in one rating system I saw this morning. So that is going to be a big game for them.
A lot of Southeastern Conference teams in the top 25. I counted 10 of them in one poll, but Jacksonville State is pretty consistent. They're in there. We're going to have a big weekend. Jacksonville State has to go to Liberty. So this is the weekend Liberty either pulls tight or falls back into the pack with the rest of us.
We're going to take our final break before first pitch, and we'll be back for Middle Tennessee and Lipscomb after this on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Blue Raiders are winners in the classroom, on the field, and the courts. Richard Lewis here. I want you to win in real estate also. Buying, selling, auction here in Tennessee, or along the Gulf Coast, a second home, or investing. Give me a call to help start that winning process. 615-319-9981. Oh, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Richard Lewis, Exit Realty, Bob Lamb & Associates.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna.
WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. From the Blue Raider Network and Van Wagner College, it's time for Middle Tennessee State University baseball. Today's game is brought to you in part by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters, the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, and by Middle Tennessee State University. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Blue Raider baseball.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey Blue Raider fans, this is Brad Hopkins with Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates. Winning in real estate is a lot like football. Good coaching and recruiting a great team are the keys. I put together a team of lenders, inspectors, and home professionals to help you succeed. Let me coach you through this process and make sure you come out a winner. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I am here to help you win. Visit BradHopkinsHomes.com or call 615-556-9239 to find out more.
WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. From the Blue Raider Network and Van Wagner College, it's time for Middle Tennessee State University baseball. Today's game is brought to you in part by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters, the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, and by Middle Tennessee State University. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Blue Raider baseball.
Raiders have taken the field as we'll be underway shortly. Set defensively for you for Middle Tennessee. We'll have Dean O'Neill behind the plate, Brett Van Dolen at third base, Clay Badalak at shortstop, Cooper Clapp at second, and Tyler Minnick playing first base today, with Nathan Brewer in left field, Owen Nowak in center, and Brett Rogers in right field. On the mound is the right-hander, junior, Abel Alberon.
And he'll be making his third start, seventh appearance. He's thrown 16 in the third innings, given up 11 runs, 10 earned on 18 hits, 7 walks, 8 strikeouts. He's got a 5.51 ERA, no decisions, no saves.
Started last Tuesday against Southern Indiana. Pitched the first 2 innings, gave up a run on 2 hits. He did have a couple of walks and a hit batsman, and all of that came in the first inning, and that prevented him from pitching a scoreless inning, and he left after 2. For Lipscomb, it will be Brady Miller, the second baseman, to lead off. Miller bats from the right side. He is a sophomore and stands in there hitting .307. Alberon ready to work, and we are set to get this one underway. First pitch is swung on and fouled out of play.
6:05 on the dot.
1 strike to count to Miller. Miller has 1 home run on the season. Not a big guy. Alberon with the pitch, and it swung on and foul tipped at the plate. The count will go to 0-2.
Game time weather, Dick, 67 degrees, sunny, very clear. and went out of the northeast at 11 miles an hour, but I don't see much evidence of it out on the flagpole.
Here's the pitch, and it's swung on, grounded to short. Big hop for Badalak. Double pump and throws to first to retire Miller for out number 1. 1 out here in the first inning. And the batter will be Kai Holm. He is the shortstop for the Bisons.
All right, I do see that flag. It's gotten a little more active in just the last couple of minutes, blowing in from right field.
The reason you have a hard time seeing the flag, John, is because we were accustomed to seeing a huge flag in Jacksonville.
Oh, gosh, weren't we?
And first time I looked out there, I thought, where's our flag? But it's there, and it's fluttering. Here's the first pitch to Holm, and it is outside for ball 1. Holm, a .314 hitter. Lipscomb, under the guidance of Jeff Forehand, in his 19th year as the head coach there. There's a pitch high for ball 2, 2-0. Forehand is a Nashville native, played baseball at Belmont for Dave Whitten, and coached at Tribeca, I believe, before he took the Lipscomb job. Swing and a miss. And the count will go to 2-1 on Holm.
Oh, he's been at Lipscomb almost as long as you and I have been in the booth together.
So he took over in our second year, I think.
Yep.
Pitch swung on, foul to the screen. Count will go to 2-2 on Holm. Holm, how he spells his name. Glad to have you listening wherever you might be. Albron pitches and a foul to the screen.
We'd love to hear from you, and you can get a hold of us through Dick's email, which is the Old Pro, all down, plus the number 13, the Old Pro 13 at gmail.com. Did I get that right, Dick?
I think you got it.
All right. We'd love to hear from you.
There's a swing and a foul out of play, and the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kai Holm. Jordan Thomas, the left fielder, would be the next hitter. And the right-hander Albaron delivers a swing and a foul.
Oh, wow.
Well, Holm is making him throw some pitches.
He sure is.
Fouled off about 3 or 4. And the count 2-2. I believe that's Coach Forehand coaching at third. He usually does. There's a swing and a miss. And Holm down on strikes for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down here in the first inning. The batter, Jordan Thomas, he is the left fielder. He'll be the first left-handed hitter to face Albaron. Thomas, a .309 mark at the plate with 5 home runs.
And you're correct. That is Coach Forehand in the third base coaching box.
2 outs, base is empty. Albaron's pitch, a strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, you don't see many college baseball coaches, or at least at the D1 level, coaching third base anymore.
Well, we did in Jacksonville.
Sure did.
There's a line drive down the right field line, curving foul. That had double written all over it before it tailed off foul, and the count is 2 strikes now to Jordan Thomas. Thomas is out of Loganville, Georgia. And they've got at least 3 players who play a lot transferred from Polk State College in Winter Haven, Florida. So Coach Forehand must have a pipeline down there. Pitch outside, ball 1, 1-2. That's a 2-year college.
Either that or a recruiter who likes to go to Florida.
I don't think recruiters travel anymore, John. Ground ball left side, going to find its way. Well,
Badalak knocked it down, kept it pretty much in the infield, but he was deep in the hole. In fact, he was a step into the outfield grass when he knocked that down.
It'll be an infield hit for Thomas. Runner at first, 2 outs. The batter is the third baseman, Cam Pruitt. Pruitt, their leading hitter at .355, also their leading base stealer. Don't see that combination that often. Throw to first, runner back. He's driven in 30 runs. Only has 2 home runs, but he has 8 doubles and 3 triples.
When you think about that kind of a combination, think of all those 40-40 guys.
There's a strike call.
That very small number.
0-1 to Pruitt. Kind of a quiet crowd to start this game. Everybody just settling in, enjoying. Oh, there's an overthrow at first base. Throwing error by the pitcher. That will allow the runner to go to second. And that's going to be an E1. So put Thomas at second base on the error, and with 2 outs, count remains 1 strike on Pruitt. So he did move into scoring position due to that throwing error. Alberon comes set. Pitches a breaking ball that hangs high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a good thing they did stay up high. Boy, hanging breaking balls like to leave the ballpark.
Popped up. Is that going to be playable? Over by the Blue Raider dugout. O'Neill and first baseman, even the pitcher over there.
Yeah, they had a whole group.
Harmless foul, 1-2 the count. Albron, who sprinted over to the dugout, taking his time getting back on the mound. Count of 1-2 now to Cam Pruitt. He's in his first year at Lipscomb. Ground ball, that's in the hole, cut off by Von Dolan. Throw to first in time. Well, Von Dolan closed that hole pretty quickly. That looks like Badalak. Was that Badalak who made the play?
Oh, that was Von Dolan. I'm pretty certain. Let me check what the official score has on that.
That is all in the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. Lipscomb nothing, Middle Tennessee coming to bat. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Will Fraley, attorney at law, has experience you can count on. Former Blue Raider baseball player and MTSU alum Will Fraley serves Murfreesboro and the surrounding communities. Put a strong and experienced legal fighter on your case. Give Will Fraley a call and he can handle all of your legal matters, including criminal and domestic or family law. Visit willfraleylaw.com or call 615-410-7290.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
And we go to the bottom of the first inning in a scoreless game as the Blue Raiders will send up Owen Nowak as the first batter in their order. Let's check Lipscomb defensively for you. Bedingfield is the catcher. Pruitt, who made that last out, is at third base. Kai Holm at shortstop. Brady Miller at second. Keneally is the first baseman. In left field, Jordan Thomas. Center field is Hudson Miles. And in right field, Keaton Mahan. And on the mound, a Murfreesboro native, right-hander Brock Puckett.
Brock Puckett making his 6th appearance, his first start, coming off of an injury. He has thrown 5 2/3 innings, given up 9 runs all earned on 4 hits, 12 walks, 6 strikeouts, 14.29 ERA, 1-1 record with a save.
6'4", 200-pounder. He's a graduate student, but apparently has been at Lipscomb for his career. And the first pitch is a ball high to Nowak. Owen standing in from the left side and takes this one, and it hit him. Caught him on the arm, I think. So Nowak will trot down to first base, hit by pitch. Raiders have the leadoff man on, and the batter is Tyler Minnick.
Well, that is his second hit batter in his
He's
sixth appearance.
only thrown 5 innings, I think.
Yeah,
coming
5
in.
1/3, something like that.
Minnick standing in, and the pitch outside, ball 1.
Well, you look at those walks. 12 walks in 5 innings. 6 innings. Yeah, that's 2 walks an inning.
Throw to first, runner back. That is not a recipe for success.
Well, it also might be an indicator that you're not healthy. Wow, that'd be why he's been out for a while.
And a pitch. Strike at the knees, and the count will go to 1-1 on Minnick. Tyler will be followed by Brett Rogers.
Yeah, we've also been warned not to expect a long outing out of Puckett.
Pitch is low and inside for ball 2, and it's 2-1 to Minnick. 279 his average. 5 home runs, 30 driven in. Also has 13 doubles to lead the team in that department. Puckett's pitch is outside, ball 3, and the count will go to 3-1 on Minnick. Have another Murfreesboro native on the team, Adam Jamison, who is in his first year there. He started at Columbia State, came to Middle Tennessee first, then to Columbia State.
He redshirted a year here.
And he is now in his first year at Lipscomb. May or may not see him today. Runner goes, ball hit up the middle. Second baseman was running to cover the base, and he was standing right on second base. The ball was going to get through to center field had the Raiders not started the runner. That ball was through to center field. But Nowak started on the pitch. What are you going to do? Minnick hit it right in the perfect place, but the second baseman standing on second, waiting for the throw, fielded the ball, stepped on the base, threw to first for a double play. That's 4-3. 2 outs. Pitches inside to Rogers, ball 1. So you figure you got a guy on the ropes, and all of a sudden, 2 outs, nobody on base.
He's not thrown many strikes so far, and that was one of them, I guess.
Swing and a fly ball, left field. It'll be caught out there by Thomas, the left fielder, and that will retire Rogers and retire the Raiders in the first inning. No runs, no hits, and with the double play, nobody left on base. We have completed 1 inning. Lipscomb nothing, and Middle Tennessee nothing. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game. You can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Hey folks, it's Chip Walters from Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates, helping Middle Tennessee make smart moves in a fast-moving market. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, you deserve someone who knows this community and treats your goals like their own. From first-timers to long-time homeowners, I'm here to guide you with clarity, confidence, and a steady hand. When you're ready to make the next move, start with someone you trust. Visit choosechip.net and let's make your 2026 move the right move.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
We go to the second inning in a scoreless game. Each team has had a base runner. Abel Alberon ready to work. In his second inning, we'll face Keaton Mahan. It'll be Mahan, Keneally, and Ramirez for Lipscomb here in inning number 2. Mahan is a left-handed batter. Comes in hitting .284 with a home run. Raiders play him straight up. Alberon's pitch high and outside, ball 1.
Dick, have you noticed that we got 2 teams that look like baseball teams? Raiders in their all white with blue caps. Lipscomb in the traditional road gray.
1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Check swing. Foul tipped it, I think. 1-1. That would catch O'Neill somewhere.
I don't think so.
Plate umpire walked out to deliver the ball to the pitcher. Usually does that when
the
catcher takes a foul ball.
Well, he might have taken it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Might have taken it off the hand. Well, that's great feeling.
And the pitch. After it's high. Ball 2, 2-1. Teams meeting for the 67th time. It has been a long series.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch is high for ball 3. Ball's behind the leadoff man. 3 balls, 1 strike. And this one is outside, ball 4. So Mahan with a leadoff walk here in the second inning. Put a runner at first with no outs. Damian Keneally is the first baseman. He's out of Pasadena, Maryland. Another one of those transfers from Polk State in Winter Haven, Florida.
First baseman number 22, Damian Keneally.
Keneally hitting .292. He has 1 home run. Well, this may not be a home run hitting team, this Lipscomb team, but they were putting a few out of here in batting practice, John. Keneally, a big right-handed batter, stands in there at 6'3", 210.
Oh, I'd say that right-handers are going to have a better chance.
Fouled out of play, and the count will be 1 strike.
That wind is blowing in from right field. So a right-handed hitter who can pull the ball to left center, back to the left field line, has a shot. I'd say right field's going to be tough tonight.
1 strike to count. Albron throws to first. A little better throw this time. That one got away from Minnick.
Not far enough, though, to advance.
Say this for Albron, when he throws to first base, he doesn't lob it over there.
Not so far.
Pitch is swung on and missed. That one up there around 90. And the count is 0-2.
See where they set up here.
Keneally with a very open stance. And then steps out of the batter's box.
I think he was hoping that O'Neill would give away something. Now he's setting up down and away.
And that's where the ball is hit through past Minnick. The pitcher covers first. Clapp throws him out. That's a good play. First baseman Minnick went for the ball. That pitch was low and outside. Just poked toward first base. It got under Minnick's glove, but Clapp was backing up. And Albron alertly was over there at first base, so it's a 4-1 put out. And down to second goes Mahan. One out, and the batter is Ramirez. He is the designated hitter, stands in from the left side. A swing and a miss. Danny Ramirez. Danny's out of Kissimmee. Is that where you?
That's how you say it, Kissimmee.
Kissimmee, Florida. Here's the pitch, and it's outside, ball one. 1-1.
I taught in Florida for a year, many years ago, and one of my students was from Kissimmee, and she taught me how to say it.
1 ball, 1 strike. Outside again, ball 2, 2-1. Ramirez will be followed by Miles. Then Bedingfield. Runner at second, 1 out. Top of the second inning, no score. That one missed the knees, ball 3. And the right-hander delivers. A strike is called, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Albron with 1 strikeout. Let's see if he can chalk up another here.
Full count, 3-2. Albron with a pitch. It struck him out swinging. When he got behind 3-1, came back, gets the strikeout. That's out number 2, and the batter is Hudson Miles.
Center fielder. Checking with Ramirez as he walked past. What's he throwing? What'd he get you on?
Miles at 316. That's from the right side. He's a mid-state youngster out of Madison. Played baseball at Goodpasture High School. Pitch is high, ball 1. Two outs and a runner at second. No score in the game. Top half of the second inning. And the pitch is high again, ball 2. This is a $2 Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tickets $2, hot dogs $2, drinks $2.
That's a deal.
John will sign an autograph for $2.
I'd give it to you for free.
Swinging a foul, 2-1.
I've only been practicing on my autograph since I was about, 12 years old.
So have you had to use it yet?
I used it once.
2 balls, 1 strike. Alvaron looks back, throws a second, and threw it into center field. Wow.
It hit the runner.
Hit something.
Yeah.
He's going to try to score. The throw to the plate is not in time.
Bounced just in front of Dean O'Neill.
So the Raiders' second error of the game allows a run to score. John's right. The throw back to second base. Excuse me, actually hit the runner.
Yeah, let's see who they're going to put I'd say you have to give the error to the pitcher for hitting the runner.
Pitch is high.
They haven't posted that yet, but here we go. Advanced to second on an error by the pitcher, so he won. Swing and a miss. That's the way to come back from that.
So it's, 3-2.
Full count now. 2 outs. Wish that runner was still at second base. Hit him.
Did that hit him?
That hit him on the hand. So he was going to walk him. So he won't count on it. Works the same way as a walk.
Catcher number 44, Brock Bedingfield.
Catcher Bedingfield.
This is an interesting story, Dick. He comes from an athletic family. Both of his grandfathers played college football. One of them he played for.
There the runner goes, throw to second, not in time. That'll be a stolen base for Miles.
One of them even played for Bear Bryant at Alabama. And his dad was scouting director, I think we were told, for the Titans for a number of years, almost 20 years.
Pitch is high. Ball 2-0. Now Braun with a pitch, and that one almost hit him. So it's 3-0.
Bedingfield was seeing his life flash in front of his eyes there.
.30 pitch is a strike called. 3-1.
Got him with a slider. Had a nice late break on it.
And a pitch. That's ball 4. So we've had 2 walks, a hit batsman,
and a visit to the mound.
Error in the inning. Don't see anybody up in the bullpen yet.
Nobody out there at the moment.
So I think it was a piece of that potato chip must have gotten
lodged in your throat,
caught down there somehow, because that's those hard potato chips.
Yeah,
I much prefer the regular potato chip rather than the, what do they call it, baked potato chip?
Yeah.
No, I don't like those things. But hey, I didn't pay for it, so.
That's right. Conference breaks up. And
Lipscomb has runners at first and second with 2 outs and a run in.
And
leadoff batter coming up, Brady Miller.
And we do have some action now in the bullpen. There's a right-hander who, of course, is right behind the pole.
Albron comes set, and the pitch is low and outside, ball 1.
And the left-hander throwing.
First and second, 2 outs. Top half of inning number 2. The pitch misses the knees, ball 2. 2-0. This game is starting off much like last Tuesday's game, which was not a pretty game.
The right-hander is Mason Dobbs.
Swinging a foul to the screen, 2-1.
And you're right about last Tuesday.
Two balls, one strike. Miller grounded out in the first inning as the leadoff batter in the game. Albaron comes set. The pitch is swung on, drilled into left field, left center, base hit. Another run's going to score. Throw comes in, and it's 2-0. Miles coming in to score from second on the hit by Miller. Give Miller an RBI. That's his 18th of the season.
Shortstop number 12.
Bedingfield stopped at second, so first and second, 2 outs. Hit number 2, run number 2 off Albaron. Kai Holm is the batter. He struck out in the first inning.
Looks like the left-hander down there is John Michael Pickens.
Pitch outside, ball 1.
And I suspect we're going to see one or the other fairly soon here.
1 ball, no strikes to Holm. Pitch to the plate is high, ball 2, 2-0.
Albaron just having some control issues here in this second inning. I thought he was pretty impressive in that first inning.
Check swing and a strike called. Count will go to 2-1 on Holm. Bedingfield at second, Miller at first. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit down the right field line, foul, and that will drift out of play. Count will go to 2-2.
Second inning in Auburn, already up over 50 pitches.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is high, ball 3. This will allow the runners to go in motion with 2 outs and a 3-2 count. Runners go, and a swing and a miss. He gets home for the second time on strikes. And that'll retire the side in the second inning. 2 runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error, 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. Lipscomb 2, Middle Tennessee nothing. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. Lipscomb with a 2-0 lead over the Blue Raiders. Lane Akers will lead off for Middle Tennessee. Akers, Clapp, and O'Neill scheduled to hit here in the second inning. So Brock Puckett got bailed out by what I would call is a fortunate double play. I was going to say a lucky double play. When the Raiders hit a scorcher right over second base, and the second baseman was standing on the bag waiting for a throw as the runner had started, turned it into a double play. Lane Akers takes ball one outside.
Well, he had a nice weekend in Jacksonville.
And before that, the previous weekend was hitter of the week in Conference USA. There's a strike, 1-1. Puckett threw that one in at 91, so he's got a little giddy up on it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 2-1.
They do have a left-hander in the Lipscomb bullpen who is just starting to throw.
Akers hits it into right center field. Center fielder coming over. That's Miles. He'll make a running catch in right center. 4 out, number 1 here in the second inning. And with 1 out, the batter is Cooper Clapp. Stands in with a .330 batting average. Left-handed hitter. He's having a solid year at the plate and in the field. Already has made 1 good play tonight. The pitch is low and inside, ball 1.
He's earned a lot of our stars in the scorebook, that's for sure.
1 ball, no strikes to Clapp. Ball 2 is inside.
Well, we saw 2 really good second basemen last weekend down in Alabama. Clapp and Cooper Blauser. Oh, he made some terrific plays.
There, works inside again, ball 3. 3-0. I'd say both those guys are prospects.
I would think so.
There's a strike, 3-1. Think the Cardinals would draft this young man?
Might.
There's swoop.
You think the Braves would draft Cooper Blauser?
Might. Pitch looked a little low, and Clapp had started to first, but plate umpire says that's strike 2. 3-2. And the pitch to the plate is swung out and missed, bobbled. Catcher will throw to first to record the out.
You know, sometimes the player you want to draft is not there when you go to draft him.
John, I've been drafting players in youth baseball for 50 years. You don't have to tell me about that. The best laid plans.
That's right.
Here's O'Neill. He is catching tonight with Minnick playing first, and the pitch up in his face backed him away, ball 1. So did you watch the national championship game last night?
I did not.
It was a heck of a ball game. The pitch almost hit him. 2 balls, no strikes.
You know, my basketball season's been over for about 3 weeks.
Michigan just put a shutdown defense on that UConn team. Foul out of play, and they didn't have a good night shooting. Michigan, they hit enough to win by 6 and win the national championship.
Yeah, win by 1 and you still get the W.
2 balls, 1 strike to Dean O'Neill, the pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-1.
What you think about UCLA taking care of South Carolina?
I mean, that game was not even close.
No. That's really, that was the one that really surprised me.
Strike called, 3-2.
This home plate umpire has got a wide strike zone.
Full count, 3-2 to O'Neill. And Puckett's pitch is all the way to the backstop. That's ball 4. 4.5 maybe. Raiders have a base runner with 2 outs. And the batter is Nathan Brewer. Swings from the left side. Thought he had a pretty good series in Jacksonville.
Thought so too.
Got robbed a couple of times.
Boy, he hit one of the hardest baseballs I've seen him hit, and it was caught at the wall.
That's one up, fouled off the press box.
Yeah.
Drops all the way down into the box seats. Strike 1.
Right-hander throwing in the Lipscomb bullpen now.
Center field in Jacksonville was 403 feet, and the center fielder caught it right up against the wall. Swinging and a foul at the plate, 0-2.
That was a big ballpark.
Raiders did not hit a home run the whole weekend, and Jacksonville hit 2 that really hurt.
Yes. Beat us once and tied it in the bottom of the 8th in the other.
Swinging a drive down the left field line. That might find a home. Yes, it's
down.
Fair. Here comes the runner, O'Neill. They're going to hold him up. Throw got back in quickly. Good job by the left fielder out there getting it in. But the Raiders will have runners at second and third with 2 outs. Brewer goes opposite field as he does quite a bit. And hit it down in the left field corner for a double.
Well, the pitchers in the conference have figured out or have a strategy for facing Brett Von Dolen, who's up now.
Right-handed batter, runner second and third, 2 outs. Puckett comes set. And the first pitch is outside and low, ball 1. That double by Brewer is the Raiders' first hit in this game. Von Dolen with an RBI opportunity here in the second. Off-speed pitch in for a strike, 1-1. He wouldn't mind seeing that one again.
No.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch low and inside. That was into the turf. Bounces out in front of the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Von Dolen. Clay Badalak on deck. O'Neill at third. Brewer at second. Pitches high, ball 3. He's got to come in to Von Dolen or load the bases. Three and 1. And a ground ball to short. Holm charging over to first in time, and that's the 3rd out. Von Dolen grounds out short to first. 2 runners stranded. No runs. 1 hit, 2 left. We have completed 2 full innings. Lipscomb 2, Middle Tennessee nothing. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Locally grown, Blue Raider proud. This is Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team. As an MTSU alumnus and lifelong Rutherford County resident, I bring the heart of a teacher, the grit of a Blue Raider, and over 15 years of real estate experience to every client. Honest to a fault, connected to the community, and driven to serve. I don't just help you buy or sell, I help you understand every step. The J. Harmon Home Team, where real estate meets real talk.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
We go to the third inning with Lipscomb leading by a score of 2-0. They'll have their 3-4-5 hitters coming up to face Abel Albaron here in inning number 3. Albaron's given up 2 runs on 2 hits. I think one of those runs might be unearned. I'm not sure.
Let me check on that.
There was an error involved in the scoring in the second
They're
inning.
actually calling both of those runs unearned.
Here's Thomas. And Albaron's pitch is a strike at the knees, 0-1. So 2 unearned runs in the second inning has Lipscomb in the lead. Pitch to the plate, grounded foul over by the Blue Raider dugout. Skips out, and the first base umpire will pick it up, throw it out.
John Michael Pickens, Mason Dobbs both still throwing occasionally. I think they're ready to go, either one of them.
Pitch high outside, ball 1.
Throwing just enough now to stay loose. And I told you what would happen when that sun started going down. It is definitely getting a little bit cooler.
Swing at a foul, that'll be out of play. Count holds at 1-2. The Raiders used 9 pitchers last Tuesday against Southern Indiana.
I used up every line in my scorebook for pitchers.
Line drive, just foul down the right side. Count will hold at 1-2 to Jordan Thomas. Jordan's dad played at South Alabama and was a third-round draft choice of the Milwaukee Brewers in 07. And there's strike 3. Thomas down on strikes. 4 out, number 1. Second strikeout for Albaron. The batter is Cam Pruitt. He grounded out to end the first inning.
Third baseman number 7, Cam Pruitt.
Albaron's pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, this is not a bad crowd for Tuesday.
Excellent crowd. Ground ball to short, 1 hop. Badalak over to first. Low throw, but fielded there by Minnick for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down in the third. Raiders will go back to Nashville to play Lipscomb on May the 5th. That'll be a Tuesday night game. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. This is Mahan. He walked to lead off the second inning and advanced to second on a ground ball, and then when Albaron tried to pick him off second, he hit him, and the ball rolled into the outfield, and the runner scored. There's a strike.
Albaron is about as different this inning as he can be, or could be, from last inning. He is just, he's throwing strikes, throwing free and easy.
There's a swing and a miss. O'Neill hangs on to the foul tip. 3 up and 3 down, and
that probably earned him another inning.
2 strikeouts in the inning for Abel Alberon. Nothing across in the third. We'll go to the bottom of the third inning. Lipscomb 2, Middle Tennessee nothing. This is Blue Raider baseball from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Blue Raiders are winners in the classroom, on the field, and the courts. Richard Lewis here. I want you to win in real estate also. Buying, selling, auction here in Tennessee, or along the Gulf Coast, a second home, or investing. Give me a call to help start that winning process. 615-319-9981. Oh, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Richard Lewis, Exit Realty, Bob Lamb & Associates.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Go to the bottom of the third inning. A new pitcher on for Lipscomb. And I didn't get his number, John. It's a left-hander.
Yeah, it's 43. Caleb Pica. He is making his third appearance, all in relief. He has thrown 1 inning. He's given up no runs on a hit, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. No ERA, no decisions, no saves.
Pica, P-I-C-A. 6'7", 200 pounds, out of Overton High School in Nashville.
Now, if you were in the news business, an old timer in the print business, you'd know that's a pica.
Oh.
But I think we were told it was Pica. Were we not?
I think so.
Yeah.
So Pica is on here in the third. Badalak, and then we go back to the top of the order with Nowak and Minnick. 2-0, Lipscomb leading. A couple of unearned runs in the second inning.
Starting to feel that breeze now.
Left-hander's pitch is high for ball 1. And that one hit him.
Got him in the shoulder.
Right shoulder.
As he turned away from it.
That's the second Raider that's been plunked. The other one is coming up now. Owen Nowak got hit in the first inning. Nowak stands in, batting .342, 5 home runs on the season. And the pitch from the left-hander is high, ball 1. Right fielder playing very deep for Nowak. Outside, gets by the catcher, back to the backstop. That's a wild pitch. That will send Badalak to second. Now, time is called, and it's going to be a conference on the mound. You say this guy's not had much work, huh?
Not much work. 1 inning, 2 appearances.
That's not much.
That's not much. That's the first batter he's hit. Final numbers on the starter, Brock Puckett. He goes 2 innings. No runs on a hit, a walk, a strikeout, and a hit batter.
Visit to the mound is concluded. Count is 2 balls, no strikes to Owen Nowak. Tyler Minnick scheduled to hit next. And the left-hander's pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. I think the coach told him to throw a strike. Ball hit down the left field line. Thomas makes a running catch near the foul line. And that'll be out number 1.
That's going opposite field there. One of the things we saw all weekend, though, was the way Jacksonville State was playing Rogers. They were playing him strictly as a pull hitter.
Here's Minnick. His bid for a hit in the first inning was denied and turned into a double play. First pitch to him is ball 1. And the left-hander delivers. Strike on the inside corner. 1-1.
Now it's the second baseman that's trying to keep Badalak close. But when he goes back to his position, he's not going to be able to field that ball up the middle.
Line drive over the third baseman's head, but he was in foul ground, and so was the baseball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pickle with the pitch. High, outside, ball 2. 2-2. Two runs on 2 hits for the Bisons. No runs on 1 hit for the Raiders. And we're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Pitch is inside, ball 3. That will fill the count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Tyler Minnick.
Threw him a 75-mile-an-hour changeup.
High, ball 4, and he walked him. So a walk and a hit batsman. First and second, 1 out for Brett Rogers. Rogers fly to left field in the first inning.
They're playing him pretty much straight up. Center fielder not more than 2 steps towards right center.
Pitches a ball outside. Brett still leading the team in hitting with a .359 average. Pitch to the plate is outside and high, ball 2, 2-0.
Right-hander that had started doing some work earlier is back up and getting ready in a hurry.
Ball 3 is low and outside, 3-0 to Rogers. I believe I'll take one here. He did, and that is ball 4. He forgot what the count was, John. Brent he was still standing at home plate.
He's the one that's usually on his way before the umpire even makes the call.
Well, I thought to myself, now, did I miss something?
No, you're right. He forgot to count. Boy, you think he'll hear about that from his teammates?
So
they're probably already on him.
Bases are loaded. 1 out. And the batter is the cleanup hitter, Lane Akers. Flied out to center field. First at bat. Takes a pitch high, ball 1.
Well, you can't fly out anywhere if he won't throw you a strike.
Left-hander delivers and swung on. That is a pop-up into shallow center field. Runner will tag at third. Center fielder makes the catch. They'll make him throw the ball, but runner at third wasn't going anywhere. That's out number 2. And the batter will be Cooper Clapp.
Second baseman, number 4, Cooper.
He struck out in the second inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. This is a lefty on lefty matchup. Outside, ball 1 to Clapp. There's a strike, 3-1. We don't want to leave the bases loaded. We did that twice in the last game in Jacksonville, and it cost us.
Yep.
There's a pitch that's low and outside, ball 2, 2-1. Ball 3 is low, 3-1.
I think that right-hander out there is ready to go. If I would expect to see him if we see ball 4 here.
3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Strike called, 3-2.
All right.
The crowd didn't much appreciate that call,
They did not.
Oh, ball looked a little bit high. Now Cooper's a little fellow yet. 3-2, the runners go, and the ball hit the left field. Thomas moving over toward the line. He's got it. That is out number 3. So he gets out of a jam. No runs and no hits. 3 left. Total, excuse me, John. Totals after 3. Lipscomb, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. The Raiders, no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors. 2-0. Lipscomb leads. We go to the 4th on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Raiders have made a pitching change here as we go to the 4th inning. We've got the left-hander, John Michael Pickens, checking in.
Making his 12th appearance. He's thrown 23 innings, given up 10 runs, 8 of them earned, 27 hits, 10 walks, 16 strikeouts. He's got a 3.13 ERA, a 1-1 record with 1 save. Final numbers on the starter. Abel Alvarez, he goes 3 innings, gives up 2 runs, both unearned on 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. And when he was getting those strikeouts, he was getting swing and miss strikeouts, which means that that baseball was moving on him.
Pickens pitched on Friday night. He was the tough luck loser in that 6-5 game when Jacksonville hit a 2-run homer off him in the 7th inning. for the margin of victory. So he will face Keneally, the first baseman, leading off inning number 4.
Of course, the guy that hit the home run was, hitting about 186, something like that?
First home run of the season.
Yeah.
Keneally grounded out to Cooper Clapp at second base in the first inning. A swing and a foul, strike 1. Had a lot of family, relatives of the players down in Jacksonville over the weekend. Of course, Pickens is from Hueytown, Alabama, which is not that far from Jacksonville. His folks were there. 1 strike to count. Swinging a fly ball into left center. Coming in is Nowak. Wind held that one up, and that is out number 1. 1 out here in the 4th.
Designated hitter number 21, Danny Ramirez.
This is Ramirez, the DH. Alberon struck him out in the second inning. Alberon had 5 strikeouts, John, in his 3 innings of work.
And all 5 of them were swinging strikes.
There's a strike call, 0-1.
Like I said, you got to have something on the something's moving on that baseball to get swing and misses.
Ramirez, a left-handed hitter, facing the lefty Pickens. The pitch is swung on a miss, strike 2. Lipscomb on top 2-0. And they are batting in the top of the 4th inning. There's a bouncing ball to second. Clapp, big hop, over to first in time, and that is out number 2. 2 up, 2 down in the 4th. This is Hudson Miles. Hit by a pitch in the second inning, came around to score. Right-handed batter. He is a transfer from Columbia State. This is his first year at Lipscomb. The pitch is outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Pickens delivers, and a ball hit to left field. Brewer back it up, warning track. Reaches up and makes the catch.
What?
And that ball was within a foot or 2 of getting out of here.
That was Brewer caught that ball 1 step short of the wall.
No runs, no hits. Nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still Lipscomb 2 and Middle Tennessee 0. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Hey Blue Raider fans, this is Brad Hopkins with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. Winning in real estate is a lot like football. Good coaching and recruiting a great team are the keys. I put together a team of lenders, inspectors, and home professionals to help you succeed. Let me coach you through this process and make sure you come out a winner. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I am here to help you win. Visit BradHopkinsHomes.com or call 615-556-9239 to find out more.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-0 Lipscomb. Our women's softball team played this afternoon at 4 o'clock in Clarksville against Austin Peay. Maybe we can get a score on that for you a little bit later. And they will be traveling to Delaware this weekend. For the Raiders, it will be Dean O'Neill to lead it off. He walked in the second inning.
The left-hander, Pika's still out there. I guess they figure since he hasn't given up a hit.
First pitch is a strike on the inside corner to O'Neill. One strike to count.
That strikes was something he was having trouble with.
O'Neill, Brewer, and Von Dolan here in the
inning.
second inning. There's ball 1-1.
Yeah, back in last inning, he came in, hit a guy, walked a couple, left the bases loaded.
Pitch is outside, ball 2-1.
A right-hander. Landon Kiefer throwing in the Lipscomb bullpen.
Bouncing ball to second. Easy play for the second baseman, Miller. He throws O'Neill out at first. One out. Here's Brewer with that. His double in the second inning has been the Raiders' only hit in this game. John, this is against a team with an earned run average of over 7. Team-wise.
Yep. Full 2+ runs higher than the Raider ERA.
Pitch is a strike to Brewer, 0-1. Check to swing, it's 1-1. Pitch was low. Von Dolan waiting to hit next. High ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's gone deep into a lot of counts.
Ball 3 is low. 3-1. And all 4 misses. Brewer with a base on balls. Third walk given up by Pika. Here's Von Dolan. We need to get Von Dolan going. His average has slumped down under 250. Still has 3 home runs, the 3 he hit at UAB. And the left-hander's pitch hit his bat. It didn't mean to swing.
It was in on his hands and
just hit his bat. Strike 1.
Almost as if Pika had been aiming at the bat.
This one is foul to the screen, 0-2. Clay Bandalak, another one we need to get going, is the on-deck hitter. Two strikes the count. The pitch. Low into the turf, 1-2. Well, we're back on natural grass and real dirt tonight, John.
I love it.
After playing on an all-turf field in Jacksonville over the weekend. Popped up, foul behind the plate. Catcher coming back, looking up. That drops into about the second row of the box seats. Just cleared the screen.
Yeah, goes over, picks it up, throws it to a kid. Outstanding. Can't give enough baseballs to kids, can you, Dick?
No. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Left-hander delivers. Wow. Just a bit high, I guess. I don't know how you can take a pitch that close with 2 strikes, but Von Dolan won that battle. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the lefty's pitch, same place, 3-2. It's coming in just a little high.
Yeah.
Ball is over the plate. 3-2 now.
Now, in a situation like this, in the conference, pitcher's been throwing him way outside.
Runner goes, popped up behind home plate again. Here comes the catcher again. And again, that one's in the grandstand. Bobbled twice. Goes down into the walkway. Count holding at 3-2. Better get that baby carriage out of range. Though he's fouling back this way. Throw to first. Brought her back. Raiders are looking for their second hit of the game. And they didn't get it there. Brewer steals second base on the pitch without a throw. Von Dolan struck out swinging. First strikeout for Pica. And with 2 outs and a runner at second, Clay Badalak will step in. He was hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning. And a pitch. Taken for ball 1. That one's low, ball 2, 2-0.
Does that right fielder look like he's playing deep to you, Dick?
He has been playing that way most of the game. 2-0 pitch, ground ball foul over by the Raider dugout. 2-1. The way the outfielders are set up, if you could just pop one over the infield, you'd have yourself a base hit. There's ball 3. First you have to have a pitch to hit.
That's right.
3-1. And Pica with a pitch. Strike 2 is called. Full count. John, the soccer scoreboard is on over.
I saw that.
Across the way.
I guess they're testing light bulbs. You got me. Because there's nothing happening over there.
That's a ball drilled into center field, a base hit. That will get a run home. Brewer will score. The Raiders are on the board.
Good job.
Clay Badalak, sharp single to center. For the Raiders' second hit and first run as Nathan Brewer scores from second. And for Clay, his 11th RBI of the season. Now, top of the batting order, here's Owen Nowak, who's been hit by a pitch and is flied out. 2-1. Nowak stands in from the left side. And the lefty Pica ready to throw. High, ball 1.
You know, we've talked about that right fielder, how deep he is. I guess they don't know that how the wind blowing in from right affects the baseball.
There's a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, it is going to be a mighty blow just to get to him.
The 1-1 pitch. Owen checked his swing, takes it ball 2, 2-1.
right-hander out there is ready to go.
Throw to first. Runner back. Well, the Raiders, it took us a while, finally got on the board here in the 4th inning. Nowak takes it outside, ball 3. It was that pitcher Earl Weaver had. Whenever he'd put him in, he called him 4-pack because it took him 4 packs of cigarettes to get through his outing. Strike call, 3-2.
I don't know.
He was a relief pitcher.
Nah.
So full count, Badalak with 2 outs will be off and running. Left-hander comes set, and the pitch low and outside, ball 4. That's the 4th walk this left-hander is allowed. Runners at first and second with 2 outs, and Tyler Minnick the batter. Minnick has grounded into a double play, an unlucky double play, and walked. Pitch is a strike, got the inside corner, 0-1.
Oh, Minnick is the kind of hitter that could actually get one out of here tonight.
Looked like about the same spot, but this time it's ball 1. 1-1. No doubt about that. Inside again, ball 2, 2-1. I don't know why they would pitch him inside, but maybe that's the plan. And he drills it into left field for a base hit. Badalak rounding third. The throw coming in will not be in time. It's cut off. And the Raiders have tied it up at 2-2. Minnick drives in Badalak.
Found the hole between the third baseman and the shortstop. Got it into left field, and with 2 outs, you got the runner moving, and he scores.
RBI number 31 for Minnick on the season.
Noah stops at second.
Here's Rogers, who has flied out and walked.
The catcher has gone out to talk to his pitcher. That's just to make sure that right-hander. Now he's walking back, and does Coach Forian come out?
Brett Rogers will stand in.
He's going to leave him in.
Well, I think he wants him to pitch to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah.
We got a right-hander, Akers, waiting to hit next. Rogers takes a strike, 0-1. He's the 7th man to bat in the inning. The Raiders have scored 2 runs to tie it up, 2-2. And the left-hander's pitch, strike on the inside corner, 0-2.
From my perspective here, I didn't see that catch any plate.
Pitch low and outside, ball 1. 1-2. We had a nice look at home plate down in Jacksonville, didn't we?
We sure did.
A lot closer than we are here. The pitch. That's a strike, and the inning is over. Rogers called out on strikes for out number 3, but the Raiders pick up 2 runs on 2 hits, and 2 men are left on base. We have completed 4 full innings. It is Middle Tennessee 2 and Lipscomb 2. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Will Fraley, attorney at law, has experience you can count on. Former Blue Raider baseball player and MTSU alum Will Fraley serves Murfreesboro and the surrounding communities. Put a strong and experienced legal fighter on your case. Give Will Fraley a call and he can handle all of your legal matters, including criminal and domestic or family law. Visit willfraleylaw.com or call 615-410-7290.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Go to the fifth inning. John Michael Pickens, who came in the fourth and retired 3 in a row, will be on the mound. This game is tied at 2-2. Raiders will be on the road again this weekend, traveling to Ruston, Louisiana, to take on Louisiana Tech.
Got you a score for the women. Lady Raiders went up to Clarksville. Picked up an 11-5 win.
That's 2 in a row for them. Pickens' pitch is high, ball 1. Number 9 hitter Bedingfield drew a walk in his last at bat. And a pitch. Right in there for a strike, 1-1. Game times this weekend at Louisiana Tech, 6 o'clock on Friday, 3 o'clock on Saturday, 1 o'clock on Sunday. Followed by a 8.5 hour ride home. Fly ball to right field. Rogers over near the line, makes a running catch. That's out number 1. 1 out in the fifth.
3 o'clock start, you might be able to find something to eat after the ball game.
Possible.
We did find out that Jacksonville, Alabama closes down at 9 o'clock, did we not?
They have a 24-hour Whataburger, though.
That is, yeah.
It was like an oasis in the desert. Here's Brady Miller. Leadoff batter takes a pitch from Pickens, high for ball 1. I think we made 3 or 4 unsuccessful stops before we finally found that burger place. Pitch high and outside, ball 2. 2-0, the count to Miller. Pickens was a relief pitcher both of his years in junior college and did some relief work playing high school ball. So he's very comfortable with his role. Pitch is inside, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. 1 out here in the fifth. Raiders have tied this game up at 2-2. Pitch is a strike at the letters, 3-1. Popped that bit again for strike 2. Full count, 3-2.
He doesn't overpower you necessarily with his fastball. But when he's hitting his spots, he's pretty good.
So I got a foul out of play. Count holds at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the lefty delivers low and inside, walked him. Tried to catch that inside corner and just missed. So that is the
shortstop number 12, Kai Holm.
First base runner Pickens is allowed. And the batter is Kai Holm, the second baseman.
Well, he struck out twice, both against the starter Alburn.
The pitch. High for a ball, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, neither starter is going to figure in this decision tonight.
Throw to first, runner back. Nothing doing in the Raider bullpen at the moment.
It's quiet. Mason Dobbs was throwing earlier.
Pitch the plate. Strike caught the inside corner, 1-1. Kay Holm is a Californian. Redwood City, California. And transferred to Lipscomb from Coppin State. That's in Baltimore. Throw to first, the runner back.
He's just working his way back home.
Yep. Second year at Lipscomb. He's listed as a grad student, so he's working on a degree, and he works on a fastball here and drills it in the left field for a base hit. It's first hit that Pickens has allowed. Runners now first and second with 1 out. This is Jordan Thomas. Alberon struck him out in the third. He's a left-handed batter. First and second, 1 out.
Could do with a double play ball here.
Pitch the plate. Fouled out of play. Strike 1.
Had an infield single in his first at bat that was knocked down by Clay Badalak right before it got to left field. But he was also about 50 feet closer to the third base line than he is now.
Pitch is high, 1-1.
A lot of hitting room on the left side.
Yeah, with the runner at second, Badalak's shading him. So Clapp with the left-handed batter is playing more in his normal position. And the pitch to the plate is, ooh. What was that, low? You think?
I don't know. And
2 balls, 1 strike.
Unless it didn't catch the plate until it got into the mitt. It looked like a strike to me.
2-1. A swing and a miss.
That one looked like a strike to me.
Yeah, he came in with a fastball. And Thomas couldn't catch up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. High, ball 3. Full count, 1 out, runners first and second.
Thomas's feet are on the front line of the batter's box. There at the plate. He couldn't get any closer to the plate and still be in the batter's box.
I don't think umpires pay much attention to that anymore. On dirt fields,
the lines are gone after the third inning anyway, aren't they?
First batter will come in the batter's box and quickly obliterate the lines. 3-2, runners go, foul to the screen. So with one out, they were starting the runners.
Yeah. Stay out of that double play.
They will return to their original home, first and second. Count remains 3-2 on Thomas.
Holm definitely taking advantage of the fact that he is not being held at first base.
Pickens comes set, and the pitch fouled out of play again. They were not going this time. Did you enjoy your Subway before the game, John?
I did. They had lots of lettuce to put on it and lots of tomatoes, and
I just ate mine plain.
Oh, I got to have lots of mayonnaise on mine too.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging.
There we go.
And that is out number 2 in the inning, and the first strikeout for John Michael Pickens. Who will face the cleanup hitter now, Cam Pruitt.
It's a shame that they weren't starting the runners, because I have a feeling we could have caught one of them.
Yeah, they stayed out of trouble there. 2 outs now, first and second. Pruitt, a right-handed batter. Pickens delivers inside, ball 1. Well, I enjoyed my little box meal except for the potato chips that got me choked up.
I thought I was going to have to do a Heimlich maneuver on you.
Ball low, 2-0. Only in the case of extreme emergency, John.
Gotcha.
2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Low and inside, ball 3's.
Missed his target.
Danger of loading them up here.
They were setting up low, but they were setting up low and away. That ball came in low and in.
So 3 balls, no strikes to Cam Pruitt. And there's a strike at the knees, 3-1. Mahan scheduled to be the next hitter. Pickens with a 3-1 pitch. And it is high, ball 4, and he walked him. That will load the bases. Miller over to third. Holm to second. Pruitt with the walk is on at first, and Keaton Mahan is the batter, and Jerry Myers out to have a word with his pitcher.
Well, he's got a right-hander throwing. That is not Mason Dobbs. That is Landon Birch. Landon Birch.
Short conference. Pickens stays in.
Throw strike, son.
So Mahan has walked and struck out. He is a left-handed batter.
Right fielder number 25, Jacob Tobias.
Mahan out of Westfield, Indiana. The pitch. That's a strike, 0-1.
You remember back a number of innings ago when we saw Coach Forehand making a change?
Yeah.
This was it.
Oh? This is not Mahan?
This is Jacob Tobias.
And did he go around? They say no on appeal. 1-1. Jacob Tobias. Fly ball into right center. Nowak coming in. He's got it, and that will retire the side. So that is all in the 5th inning. Lipscomb comes up with no runs on 1 hit. There were a couple of walks, and they lead the bases loaded. Halfway home in this game, go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Middle Tennessee 2, Lipscomb 2. You're on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.